Underground Arsenal.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, it's another one.
Another episode of
The Underground Arsenal Show. Only on the Raw 808 Underground Radio. Make sure to get that app.
Word, go get it.
And if you miss a show,
Don't miss a show.
go to the uashow.com.
Log on.
Yeah, and this DJ Fatal Skills.
Lebronx.
Yes, shout out to M80. But this week, we have Ras Ceylon. What's going on, man?
Word, salute.
Peace. What's good, y'all? Chilling right here. Sunny East Oakland and on the West Coast where it's, sun's slowly coming down.
Good.
Yeah, man. You got what's the weather out there right now?
It's nice, man. It's nice, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's not too hot. It's not too cool, man. The Bay Area kind of stays with that, moderate climate or whatever, you know?
It's fucking hot over here. I tell you that. It ain't cool with a breeze at all.
Oh,
and it's
Ain't no
nighttime.
breeze. It's hot as fuck.
I like that humidity out there, though. I like that humidity, you know what I mean? We got
I
it
don't
more
know why.
dry out here. It's because I'm an islander, man. Because my people was from the islands, you know what I'm saying? So it's in my
shout
blood.
it out. Where you from? Shout it out.
Sri Lanka, man. Sri Lanka. So
Sri Lanka,
okay.
Salute.
we could even start there with my name, Ras Ceylon. So
Word.
Ceylon, Ceylon, man, that was the name of Sri Lanka when it was colonized by the British. And so we take a decolonized approach to everything we do, man, whether it's music, movement, or education. So we put the Ras in front of it, you know what I mean, to decolonize it. So it's kind of like a mission statement, you know. Ras Ceylon means to decolonize my island, you know.
Yeah. You heard it first, because that's one of my questions I ask all artists, but you put it out there. We don't even have to go there, but let the people know who you are.
Who is Ras Ceylon?
Yeah, word. Yeah, man. You know, I say a humble servant of the people. You know, MC, educator, organizer. Been doing this work for over 25 years, man. You know what I mean? Based here in Oakland, California. Born and raised here in Cali. Considered the first Sri Lankan hip-hop artist to put out an album outside of the island with my debut in 1999, which was a cassette tape. Back then, we used to do what we call the dirt hustle on the underground, West Coast scene, man. We would, be selling tapes and stuff and shows and everywhere, man. So I've been doing it since I was a teen, man, in the mid-90s, and still keeping it rolling, keeping it going, you know?
All right. That's dope. I commend you, family, you know what I mean? This is some original hip-hop shit. And speaking of, how did you get started with the hip-hop culture, you know what I mean? What introduced you to hip-hop?
Yeah. I mean, man, it was just all around me, man. Growing up first in Southern California, in the 80s, trying my hand at break dance a little bit, watching my older cousins and kids in the neighborhood getting down. I wasn't really too good at b-boying, you know what I mean? And then the next element, trying to get into a little bit was more graffiti, but even with that, I'm not much of a visual artist, was more of a tagger and stuff. And then the next thing, by the time I got to junior high, man, we started a DJ crew, of turntablists, with some of my boys and stuff. And at the time, I never ended up getting my own tables, you know what I mean? But I had my one crate, and then we do a lot of open mics, and we do a lot of house parties. And so I'd end up being, on the microphone a lot, battling MCs, pretty much to get the mic at the parties we was throwing, you had to go through me, you know what I mean? And so I just became more focused on that, really stopped the DJing thing. And then I met my crew, Youth International, around 97, and started making music with them, man. So yeah, man, it's been a long history of hip hop through the 80s, 90s, and on through the 2000s, you know what I mean? But see, I'm blessed to be able to, build with some of the pioneers and elders that helped found it as well, and some of my pilgrimages to New York City over the years as well. Formerly being a Zulu Nation member back in the day as well, you know what I mean?
So hip hop, he's been around for a minute, yo. And he got some joints out right now too, man. I was feeling the joint you got with Timbo King. Oh my God.
The album, the whole album.
Ooh, no, I'm just talking about that single right now. We ain't even get into the album yet.
Okay. Well, because me and Timbo King got a previous album that we did called Jacket Full of Medals, you know what I mean? And so we dropped that about 2 years ago, and so I've been rocking with Tim a lot, and he's obviously the co-host and co-director on my new record, my new album coming out. But as far as the single, you talking about Duality,
That joint is fire.
Right on. That's produced by Allah Mathematics, man. And for me to be able to get some production from Allah Math, man, means a lot. And for those who don't know, that's Wu-Tang's DJ from Inception. You know, he's actually the one that created the W symbol as well. You know, the most iconic logo in pop culture, I would argue. You know what I'm saying? And Math is just a real dope brother, man. So to be able to get blessed with his production, man, it really means a lot, you know. So I'm happy to present that, you know. And then we shot the video out in Portland, Oregon, where me and Timbo King did a Wu-Tang Killer Bees experience in Portland, and we kind of filmed it. And that's the video. Folks can check it out on YouTube as well.
Who's that one MC that influenced you coming up, man? That made you say, like, damn,
if you could pick only one.
I could pick up the pen. Pick up the pen.
Yeah. That you heard them, you're like, yo, I could do it.
Man, that's a good question, man. Honestly, I think Chuck D might be the one, man, because when I heard Chuck D, man, it was this
Public Enemy #1.
You know, the message was so prominent, and I could relate to that. You know what I mean? And like, even if you hear my music now, you know, it's pretty message forward. You know what I mean? I don't water down that content in any way, and I think that's influenced from that early vibe of being like, man, you know, using music as a weapon, as a tool for revolution. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got that as a kid listening to Public Enemy, man, for sure. So, I'm gonna give a shout out to Chuck right there. You know?
Oh, salute to Chuck D, man. He don't get too much love when it comes to artists saying the best MC coming up, but man, real. I salute
Definitely
that.
One of the ones, man.
And that whole era was crazy too, because I grew up listening to Rakim and, you know what I'm saying, KRS, Boogie Down Productions, like Wise Intelligent, Poor Rice's Teachers.
Nothing but knowledge dropping MCs.
Yeah, I'm gonna name those 5, matter of fact. So I always used to say is Chuck. For me, my personal influence of knowledge dropping MCs, it goes Chuck, it goes Chris, it goes Brother Jay from X-Planet, it goes
good one.
Wise Intelligent, Poor Righteous Teachers.
Salute.
That's my brother. We got to join together too on my other album with Tragedy Gaddafi. And then the 5th one that I'm forgetting right now, I said Chris, I said Chuck. Damn, I think I got them all. Yep, that's it right there, man. That's my starting 5 of Golden Era Conscious MCs. And honestly, Rakim, the R is the God MC, man. I'm always gonna rate him as the GOAT in terms of MCing. I'd say Tupac Shakur is the most important hip hop artist of all time, because he bridges the Black Power generation of the 60s and 70s with the hip hop generation, the 80s and 90s. You know what I mean? But I'll say Rakim is the greatest MC.
That's dope. I see you in the West Coast, and I hear that accent. So, what's that one MC from the West Coast that you really love?
Yeah,
coming up.
I'm gonna keep it real. Even though he didn't write his rhymes, we later found out Eazy-E was very influential to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't lie.
R.I.P.
Like, you know, R.I.P. Easy, man. Eric Wright, man. True entrepreneur, pioneer in West Coast hip hop, because I was such a little kid listening to him, and being a smaller stature dude myself, I kind of related to his whole get down. You know what I'm saying? And so at the same time I was listening to Public Enemy, I was listening to NWA. Real talk. So yeah, shout out to Easy.
So yo, getting into the now, man. What you bumping in the whip nowadays, man?
Woo, I've been so in my zone, man.
Besides your shit.
Right. You already know. You already do that. Especially when you're in album mode. It's like,
definitely.
Fine tuning it. But also, you know, when you stay creative, man, a lot of times when I have the space and time to drive, I'll throw on some beats, man, that producers are sending. I like to hear it knock in my car, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm listening to mixes of the latest songs we got. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of, either than that, I usually keep my phone with my Apple Music, whatever. You know, they don't pay me nothing, so I shouldn't have given them a shout out. But I usually keep it on shuffle, and then whatever's on my phone, I got heck of music on my phone. I like just the shuffle vibes. You know what I'm saying?
You kind of like me. That's how I do it. I got it organized like Golden Era.
Got some playlists, right?
And then I put the Underground Arsenal show, what we play on there, and then I just shuffle like some classical shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got flip, and I can't lie. I do got house music on there too. So
okay.
I let that shit shuffle. But Nah,
I listen
man.
to a lot of reggae too. I listen to a lot of reggae music too.
Yeah,
man.
salute to a lot of dance hall too on my joint.
Yeah. Oh, word. That's what's up. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Jamaica, man. So, yo.
Yeah, salute to Jamaica. I was actually raised with more Jamaicans than Puerto Ricans. People don't know that.
Oh, word? Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Salute to Jamaica.
So you get the plantains and the platinos. You know?
Yeah. Aki and saltfish for breakfast.
Oh,
yo.
what? That's the bomb. That is the bomb. Come on, man.
You know what I mean? But let's talk about this album, man. What can hip hop expect off this new album coming out? You know what I mean? Do we got a date on this?
Yes, sir. Yeah, indeed. It's coming out June 19th, aka Juneteenth, man. Friday, June 19th, 2026. Scrollz Of Lion Rock, co-directed by Timbo King, executive produced by Oliver Power Grant, man. And I want to start by speaking on that, you know.
R.I.P., man.
R.I.P. to Power, man. To be able to have Power's stamp while he was alive, you know what I'm saying, while he was with us in the physical, that was like the biggest battery in my back. I always say that it was Power that gave me my Killer Bee wings, you know what I mean? And to have him bless me with that role of executive producer in this album, you know, shortly before he transitioned, man, it's such an honor, it's such a privilege, it's humbling, it's a heavy weight I'm holding, you know what I'm saying? So I just want folks to know, man, that like everything that you see me doing, man, it's in his honor, it's in his spirit, with integrity, the way he would want it, because if anyone knew Power, he would always speak his mind on what he's seeing, and if he don't agree with the way something looks, he's gonna let you know, you know what I'm saying? It's a visionary right there. So you know, inshallah, man, God willing, we doing right by Pete. Shout out to his son, Prince, you know what I'm saying, and Cruz and all, the whole team still keeping the Wu-Tang brand going, man, because that's one thing. Outside of the Wu-Tang clan, you got Wu-Tang brand, and that was all Power right there, you know what I mean?
So he was executive producer?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wow, we got a gem here, fellas.
Man,
we got a gem here for hip hop. Word up, son.
And you know, Power's not gonna put his name on nothing whack, right? And so he was there for every step of the development of the album. I always kept him up to date with any progress I did in terms of within the family, within the Wu. You know what I mean? Whether it's Killer Bees or clan members, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it's a lot. To me, it's like my magnum opus. I put out 9 official studio albums, you know what I mean? And to me, this is it right here. Yeah,
this is your time, fam.
Yeah, it feels official. And I put, you know, some cultural heritage nods right there to my island of Sri Lanka as well, so folks can. There's just a lot of different stuff, man. You're gonna learn something. You're always gonna learn something from Ras Ceylon catalog, regardless. But I think this one's gonna be a special one, man. I'm really excited to bring it to the people. And really excited that right now we're selling it too. Vinyl, 3 kinds of vinyl, CDs, cassettes, and all courtesy of 1332records.com, man. Y'all check that out and stay on it, you know what I mean? Because we coming hot.
And let the people know who you got on it, man. You got mad features. There's one we're about to play after the interview, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, let them know all the features you got on it.
Yes, indeed. So Timbo King's definitely, you know, co-director, so he's on there multiple times. Oh, my bad. So Timbo King is on there featured on multiple tracks. I got my man Prodigal Son, who's been like, you know, a big brother mentor of mine for years. He also was very, very close working with Power and Wu-Tang brand. Shout out to Peace Son, man. He's on there as well. I got 2 of my West Coast comrades, 2 brothers that I feel like helped open the road for Cali MCs like myself to be able to get down in New York, and that is Raz, Kaz, and Planet Asia, you know what I mean? So super honored to have them on there. And then in terms of the other Wu fan, man, we got Capadonna, man, Cappuccino the Great. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely on the album as well. Y'all gonna hear that joint. Production by Mathematics, Ninth Prince produced the joint, is on there. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. But I got some solo joints on there too, so it's not just about the features, man. You're gonna learn something about me too as well.
Ross, we heard you. You do your thing, man. You do your thing. So would you say Power's like the one that introduced you to the Wu fam? How do you get introduced to the Wu family?
Well, it goes back, man. It goes back. So, my first introduction actually back in 2006, I was working on a record called Scientific Nonfiction, which was my album at the time. And we were at Throwback Records down in Santa Ana, California. right south at Los Angeles, and I was recording it at the same time that Killer Priest was recording his album, The Offering. You know what I mean? We had the same engineer. Shout out to C6. We was in the lab together. You know, Top Priest had to play dominoes, Cali style, man. You know what I'm saying? And so a couple years later, I do a song with Heaven Raiser, Hellraiser from Sons of Man. You know, and this like 2010 or so. So there'd always been like, and then I've done a bunch of shows with the brothers over the years, open for different people over the years, right? And then, you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay, for sure. And then it wasn't until 2021 when I linked with Power and then reconnected with Prodigal that it really started escalating. You know what I'm saying? So like there was a foundation there, but I was never trying to like, be like, I'm striving to be a Wu-Tang affiliate. That was never.
Yeah, no.
I never aspired for that. You know what I'm saying? But through the work I was doing specifically with Power and Prodigal, man, and eventually it just kind of manifested itself naturally. Then I started going to New York, and me and Timbo started working together in Brooklyn, getting in the lab, making it happen. Like I said, we put out that album, and it's just been one thing after another, man. I want to shout out the West Coast Killer Bees too, man. The Black Star, Black Knights and North Star. I got a new joint with Crisis the Sharpshooter from Black Knights, man. RP Doc Doom, RP the Holocaust. You know what I'm saying?
Send all that this way.
Yeah, it's coming soon. There's actually a West Coast Killer Bees compilation that's on the way as well. I'm featured on that. So
heard it first here, y'all.
It's coming soon, man. Y'all check that out.
Nah, that's super dope. You know how dope that is that, man, Wu embraces you, you know what I mean? That's a dope feeling. I know you loving that.
Man, but I just feel like it's because I've been so we out in East Oakland where they drive a little high.
Nah, we good.
Yo, I feel like principle, you know what I mean? Like I'm never trying to just hop to one thing or another. There's really only two other organizations or movements that I represent outside of the Wu affiliation, and that's the Black Panther Party Cubs, led by Chairman Fred Hampton Jr., and as well as Judgment Yard, which is led by Sizzla Kalonji out in Jamaica, man. And so, like, coming from those two formations, there's a lot of structure, a lot of organization, a lot of discipline. So I bring that same militant approach, you know what I mean? So to me, it's bigger than the music, bigger than the business. It's really about making change in this world, man. That's what, you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I think I can relate. We A-likes in that sense too,
I salute you, man, because, you know what I mean? It's nothing about life that you can't do and bring paradise to earth, you know what I mean?
Man,
like, you try to bring a good thing, you know what I mean? We don't hear that a lot, you know what I mean? We need more of that and more positivity. And the organizations you working with, man, I commend you. I salute them brothers too. But let's talk about the album real quick. I just want to know, where did the name of the album come from?
Oh, that's a good question.
Scrollz Of Lion Rock.
Nice. I like that. It's stereo. Yeah. So Lion Rock refers to this monument. It's actually like it's a fortress that's on top of a mountain in Sri Lanka, and it's called Sigiriya, which translates to Lion Rock, and it goes back to the 5th century. They say it's one of the wonders of the world. You know what I mean? And so, and to me, it was just kind of like I don't know. It just kind of came to me, man. I've been there. I've climbed to the top of that thing before, and knowing that. From the east, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a Buddhist island as well. It has multi-faiths in there, but that's the majority country. And so it just made sense, you know what I'm saying, to kind of tie that in. And if you listen to the intro, which is called Grand Entrance, Sigiriya, it really kind of sets the tone for that cultural nod again to Sri Lanka, man. So it's kind of my way of showing love to my island, man, because we went through a lot, man. My island been through a civil war, you know what I mean, for 30 years, from 1983 to 2009. I went back there in 2012 and was trying to do some post-war reconciliation work with the youth. I had a peace anthem called Sri Lanka that was banned by the Sri Lankan government, and then that government got kicked out of power through protests. I was able to go back to Sri Lanka in 2025 and do a documentary that's coming out soon as well, about unity. and justice amongst the Sri Lankan people, man. So because I got so much like real life legacy and history tied to my island, I wanted to make sure this project also reflects that.
That's dope.
Dope,
That's
man.
dope. You making me want to go out there, man, for real.
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
Right.
And y'all, man, I don't know if Orlando got a Sri Lankan restaurant, but every city I go to, I always Google to see if it got a Sri Lankan restaurant, because to me, it's like the most underrated cuisine in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's the best meal?
Oh man,
what's your favorite?
You can't go wrong with anything, but like, you know, man, the lentils, the basic lentils, we call it paripu. I'll eat that with this lentil chip we call papadum. I'll eat that like chips and salsa. You know what I mean? Like,
word.
Yeah.
We gotta try that out, Fatal. We gotta try that out, Fatal.
You know me, man. You know me.
Fatal's a foodies guy right here.
Come on. New York got a bunch of Sri Lankan restaurants.
Yeah, you know that. But out here, man, you gotta search and recover.
And you know what's deep too? There's actually the highest population of Sri Lankans in America. Guess where they at? Shaolin Island, man. Staten Island, man. I swear. I can't make that up. That's
crazy.
There's literally a little Sri Lankan district on Victory Boulevard right down the street from Stapleton Projects, man.
It's only right. It's only right.
I discovered that. Yeah, I discovered that. And one time, one of my partners years ago said he got into a cab in Staten Island, and the cabbie was playing my CD. And this is like 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the Lankans are out there in Shaolin, man. So that's part of it too. What's funny is every time I talk to the Abbott about it, I've talked to Cap, everyone from Shaolin, none of them know Sri Lanka or Sri Lankans. I'm like, how y'all ain't know that? They right here, man.
They ain't realize it.
They ain't realize it though. That's what it is.
You know what I mean? They ain't realize it.
I'm like, yo, it's my peoples, man.
No doubt.
But let the people know what else you got going on. I know you said about the documentary. Is there any other projects you working on, whether it's music, outside of music, that you want to let the people know about?
Word, man. Yeah. Well, connected to the album, though, we got this. I just announced it today, the Scrollz Of Lion Rock album experience. So we're bringing these experiences to different cities where folks can come in, and not just a typical listening party, but you'll get a immersive visual experience, because we got visuals for all of our joints, and we'll have exclusive merch drops and all that. We're going to do our first one here in Oakland at a bar called Hello Stranger, downtown Oakland. That'll be June 23rd, and then we'll head down to LA July 25th, and we're going to be rocking with downtown LA. So y'all can check that out. Check the flyer on my page for info on that. So we're trying to bring that all over, man. Working on New York right now, working on a few different cities in Cali, but I'm down to come out to Florida too, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause let's do it. But yeah, that's what I'm pushing right now. Any videos coming out soon? Any videos, man. I got nothing but videos, man. I've dropped basically my past two albums. So in 2022, I put out a solo album called To Serve the People on Chalice Road Records, and there's like 7-8 videos from that album. And then, there's a lot of Woo affiliates on that album as well. And then I put out in 2024, Jacket Full of Medals with Timbo King, about 7 videos for that. You know what I'm saying? And so far, we've already dropped 3 videos for this new album, Scrollz Of Lion Rock. So really, we invested a lot. Go check the YouTube. Check the YouTube, man. Subscribe, like, comment, all that, because we really make sure that we give that visual content, because our life's interesting, man. We be traveling, touring, going different places. Put a camera out, man, and run the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a visual time, man. So I think it's important to give people that. Definitely. I'm gonna be sharing these videos too, man. I can't wait to see. You got the Cap video yet?
Yeah,
man. Yeah. That's coming out next Friday as well, man. Word is Bond.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, right on. So the joint is called Word is Bond, aka it's gonna be known as Papa Woo Voice, and you'll hear why in a minute. Shout out to Timbo King, who does the hook on there. If those who don't know, Papa Woo, aka Freedom Allah, was the spiritual father of the Wu-Tang Clan, but he's also Timbo King's uncle. You know what I'm saying? And so we got his youngest son, R.I.P. We got his youngest son, Free Murder, aka Freedom Allah Jr. You know what I'm saying? He's in the video. Prodigal Son's in the video, man. It's an ill joint, man. It's very special. It's called Word is Bond. And again, we're dropping it the same day we're dropping the album, man, on June 19th, 2026, man. Ras Ceylon, Capadonna, Timbo King, produced by Dawit Justice, who was the producer on the Jacket Full of Medals album, as well as the Full Metal Jacket EP with myself and Tragedy Gaddafi that we dropped in 2018. So That's my brother Dawid on the beat, man. We work. He's from my original crew. We've known each other over 30 years, rocking. You know what I mean?
Dope.
Yeah.
Make sure to go cop that, people.
Go get it.
No doubt. And go check out GLF ENT, man. God Life Family Entertainment.
Let the people know where they could buy the gear, where they could learn more about you. If you got a Twitter, your TikTok, all that.
For sure. Right now I'm plugging Cap's gear, right? So
all right.
Cap's got God Life Entertainment. And salute to Cap, man, one of the greatest, man. And those who don't know, for even the listeners, sometimes people debate about, is Cap the 10th clan member, this and that. Yo, bump all that. When it comes down to the real history in Shaolin, Cap was the MC, man. He was the one they all looked up to before Cats had record deals, before Jizza and Rizzo were on. Cap was doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Well, Jizza's actually also very connected to the Pioneer era, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of Shaolin and Brooklyn and Bronx, but in terms of Shaolin, man, Cap was that dude from the beginning, man. They say there was a story where there was a big MC battle and Cap beat everybody in the clan, you know what I'm saying? And so it's an honor to rock with him, man. He's got God Life, God Love, and Family, GLF Entertainment, man. That's why I just got this brand new gear supporting my brother, man. But as far as my stuff, we're working on the new website launch that'll happen when the album launches as well. It's going to be rasceylon.org. We're going to be doing some merch real soon, too, some heavy T-shirts, hoodies, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I like doing the quality stuff, man, not just slapping it, you know what I mean? Slapping it together, man, but real quality gear, man. So y'all can look for that, man, coming soon. Oh, and also, of course, 1332records.com to get the album. You can pre-order it now, and it goes live, shipping out June 19th. But you can get it 3 different kinds of vinyl, CD, and cassette tape, man. Order that.
Bring it back.
Yeah, man.
Bring it back.
All the way forward, man. 360 degrees, man. We started with this dirt hustle, and we're going to get it, you're going to go right to it. Because I think a lot of the, supporters or fans, they understand, man, that the streaming is robbery, you know what I mean? It's highway robbery, man. So, so they know if they really want to support, you gotta click that button, man. You know what I'm saying? Open that bank account up just a little bit for your peoples, man.
Word. Ras, it's been a pleasure having you on here.
Honor and a privilege, man. Real talk.
But before we go,
introduce this track we're about to play.
Oh, what?
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Y'all about to hear the world premiere, man. Y'all ain't heard it nowhere else but the Underground Arsenal.
Exclusive.
Bang, bang. It's Ras Ceylon with Capadonna and Timbo King. The joint is called Word is Bond. All right? Down with Justice on the beat, and it's from the album Scrollz Of Lion Rock. Check the video, check the album. We outside. Bang, bang.
Bang,
Word is bond. Only on the Underground Arsenal show.
Yeah. And my cat's outside too.
Shout out to your cat. Shout out to Wu-Tang for holding it down on the Knicks halftime show.
Come on,
with the
man,
great win. Let's go. Let's get into it, yo. Let's get into it, yo.
Bang, bang. Word is bond.
Word is bond. Later, y'all.
Peace.
The Raw.
Yes, sir, Reefus. This is Lebronx.
And this is your boy M80.
And DJ Fatal Skills on the ones and twos. Tune in every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to the
Underground Arsenal
Show, where we interview your favorite artists and play all the fly joints.
On the Raw 808 Underground
Radio.
Hip hop. How it should be heard.
If you miss an episode, go to the UAShow.com, log on.